Hello, everyone. We're live. This is my sister Olivia here.
I don't want to be here.
She's wearing the bubble shirt. She definitely does not want to be here right now. I'm wearing my Benson's Fish Room shirt. And we're going to be teaching my sister some fish keeping things. Since she's got a 10-gallon tank with, glowfish, she's got swordtails, neon tetras, and some mystery snails and stuff. But we're going to be asking her if she knows what fish is which, what plant is which, and what invertebrate is which, and trying to teach her a couple things that she can forget right after the stream. So, as you can see, she's a very bubbly person. She's pretty awesome.
Thanks.
Kind of like the rest of my family. But I'm going to say, do you know, I don't want to point it out in fish keeping wise because I'm going to be asking her these questions. Do you know what a clipboard is and then where it is and point to this? If you get that concept, I would say something like, do you know what an aquarium co-op large sponge filter is?
Do I have to get up and point to it? That's my question.
Do
I have to get up and
just go right there.
Okay, I didn't know if I had to get up.
Right there. Or you can get up and do it. Or you can do a standing thing. It's so today we will be doing a Back to the Fish Room live stream where we're going to be, that'd be a cool one, standing up. But standing all the way back here. I can't read chat, so how many people are here? 5 people. Hi, Sandy Farrell, my mother. Hello.
Hello, Mama.
So I could say, do you know what this is? And I do own one of these. Can you point to it? And obviously, I'm not going to say it's in one of my freshwater tanks because my saltwater is over there. But I'll say something like, this is the freshwater category. Category plants. I have a crypticorn wendii, or a crypticorn, or a Nubius copperfolia or something. And then I'll say I have one of these. Can you point to it? Or do you know what this is? And can you describe what it looks like? Welcome, Fish Lover and Geek Boy.
Hey, Fish Lover and Geek Boy.
And Dave Farrell.
Oh, and my papa.
Fish Lover said love the bubble shirt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, me too.
So here's a little update on the rack. So this is the rack. This is a rack that we got from Home Depot. And I have my 4 betas in this one. There's nothing in this one, but there is substrate. Up here, there's nothing, but shrimp are going into it Friday. There's absolutely no water. There's only substrate in this one. And then down here are my 4. This one's my Neocaridina tank. This one's my first tank. It's only got a guppy and 1 rummy nose tetra. And then down there's my guppy tank. And welcome Patrick Hardy and John McKenzie.
Hi, John McKenzie.
And Patrick Hardy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try moving this real quick. It is a bit of a different stream, I would say. It's not necessarily a sit-down, learn something stream, but it is
A stand-up stream.
a stand-up, teach something stream,
Sort of.
I guess. And then we'll be sitting down for a little bit. Welcome, Monster Fish Gal.
Hi, Monster Fish Gal.
Is this light too bright on her face?
Hold on, look about it.
Wait, let me see. Let me just see how bright it is with my light off. Oh, yep. Sorry, I'm going to try some lighting. Because I don't want it like this, so bright. Just bear with me.
Moving entertainment.
Yep.
That's good.
Is this dark? I feel like this might be too dark, but I feel like it's not that bad. Do you think that's good?
That is not pointing at us.
Does this look good, everybody? Can you see us? I should have figured this out before.
Yeah, probably.
Just give me a couple moments.
Oh, maybe we'll come back to something.
You realize we're live on YouTube and you're dancing.
Yeah. I'm being entertainment while you be boring.
Okay, so hopefully this works. A soft white light. Yeah. I got all these things, but they don't light up everything. Alright, we'll just have to stick with this then. Welcome. I'm gonna go up. Muppet929.
Hello.
Lunatic Fringe. Welcome, Chewy. Rocco's Fish Room. Fantastic Fish Care. Oh, that's a cool name. Timbo Taking It Easy. And Patty. Patty said what's going on here. We're going to be doing a stand-up.
Don't be scream.
No. We're going to be teaching my sister some fish terms. And I'm going to ask her, like, hey, do you know what a Nubius coppifolia is? I have one in one of these freshwater tanks.
Speaking gibberish.
Do you know what it is? And then she'll point to it if she knows it, or she'll try her best. And then I'll ask if she can describe what a plant looks like, or if she knows what a fish is. Welcome, Thomas, Kelly, and S. Okay, so we're going to do the first one.
Uh-oh.
So, do you know what an Amazon sword is? I do have one.
Yeah, it's that thing.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
You told me that. You told me what it was before stream.
Oh, yeah. It's this plant right here in the middle. It's the center of my discus tank. Do you know what a koi beta is? I do have one.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Point to which one it is.
That one.
She pointed to the baby boy beta.
Okay, that one.
She pointed to my crown tail.
That one.
Those two.
Okay.
So she got, she knows
In
what a
3
beta
tries.
is. She knows what a beta is.
Yeah.
That's good. Do you know what a discus is?
Yeah, it's a flat fish.
Okay. Do you know what a Marimo moss ball is?
It's that ball in there.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Do you know what hornwort is? I do have some.
I don't have a clue.
Try giving it a guess. Because you know what some of these are.
No, I don't.
We know that that's a moss ball.
That's it.
Well, give it your best guess. It's somewhere.
that.
Thing in front.
I don't know.
Alright, that was a Java fern.
I will leave if you keep doing this.
No. Okay, so now we're gonna sit down and we're going to be doing a sit down, like, before we actually, I guess, get into the stream and start reading chat and, you know, talking about our new fish and stuff. We're going to be asking my sister a couple more questions, like freshwater plants. Do you know what freshwater plants are? And if so, can you name a few? Hi, Gavin. Hi, Gavin. 1, 2, 3. Do you know? You obviously know what plants are. So,
I would hope so.
can you name 5 freshwater plants?
I can point to some, but I don't know the names.
You know the-
Amazon sword and moss ball.
Oh, I found a show.
Sure. Yeah, just a minute. Sorry about that. So she knows what a moss ball and that is. We talked about that one. That one's the,
20 plants.
that one's the Java fern.
Yes.
Do you know any other ones that start with banana?
Banana plant.
Perfect. I'm kind of giving this to her. Do you know one that starts with Christmas?
On Christmas?
Perfect. She didn't name them by herself. She knows moss. She knows
I know moss
Marimo
ball and,
moss ball
and Amazon sword. That's
and
it.
Amazon sword. So she knows those two. So that's a good start.
How much longer do I have to be here?
You can tell that she doesn't like this. My saltwater tank. Can you name something in here other than the clownfish?
Snail.
What kind of snail is it?
A
A
white
Jimmy
one.
Buffett snail?
A white one.
Okay.
I don't. Oh.
The Jimmy Buffett one.
Live rocks.
Perfect. And the sand?
Live sand. And water.
She's doing a good job. Sorry if this isn't entertaining.
I'm always entertaining.
So everybody put in chat, whether like yay or nay, if you would want to see, like right now, if you want me to say, can you grab food that I would feed to my discus? And then she goes and grabs her best thing of like her best idea of that.
Say no.
Would you want to see that? Would you want to see, you know, what a 14-year-old would guess for food?
Say no.
For fish.
I don't want to be here longer than I have to be.
Shush. So, say yes or no, if you would want to see that, or if you would just want me to ask her more questions. Redtail something hashtag. Everybody's saying yay. Woo!
That's so mean.
That's so awesome. So what I'm thinking, because there is a lot of food and stuff back there, I'm gonna pick a few, and then she can take one like out of these selections. Like, I'll grab a bunch, come set them over here out of screen, and then grab like 3, like A, B, or C, and then she can guess one. So, just talk about the hobby from a 14-year-old perspective. What's your view on the fish keeping hobby? What do you think of the fish fam and no? What do you think?
I don't like that word.
Okay. Everybody put fish fam in chat.
No.
She's not like that.
You don't like the word holla.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about fish, and she does not do fish, but she has a fish tank. She has, like I said, glowfish, neon tetras, swordtails, and things like that. But she doesn't really have a perspective to talk about. I guess she's bred a swordtail before, so that's awesome.
Gavin, if you don't stop saying, if you say that chat again, I can mute you.
Yeah, she has her phone right there.
I won't. You're brief.
Fresh perspectives can be very enlightening.
You don't want my perspective on anything.
You probably don't want to hear her perspective on fish tubers, fish fam, and everything like that. Any of the fish keeping community. She isn't really into that. She has a point of view.
Phone's right here, Gavin.
She does have a point of view. So yeah, why don't you, whether it's good or bad, I'm sure everybody will forgive you. What would be something you would want to see? What's your perspective on fish keeping? Just lay it all out. Just give us a whole spiel of how you feel in fish keeping. Like, why do you think I shouldn't have 20 million tanks? Or just give your perspective on what you think of fish keeping. Okay?
Yes, do I think you did?
Alright, there we go.
Well, that was a bit mean.
It's fine.
I think it's up for 5 minutes now.
Yeah, Gavin, you should stop spamming that. I think any of our moderators know what I just did. Okay, so what's your perspective on fish keeping? What do you think about fish keeping? And then we'll go into specifics, like what do you think about my discus and stuff. She's gonna say she thinks they're just fish.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. So, what do you feel about my time spent on fish keeping? Do you feel like it's too
You
much?
spend every minute of the day thinking about your fish or staring at your fish. I will look in and you'll just be staring at your fish. I looked in earlier. I saw you looking at fish. That's what you do.
Welcome, Fisher Aquatics, the reef robber.
You spend too much time. You spend too much time staring at your fish and, talking about it, thinking about it.
So, why do you think we all have an addiction with fish? Do you find anything appealing about these fish tanks?
Not really.
Sorry for anybody she just offended, including me.
I know, I very much offended you.
Okay, what do you feel about plants? If you were forced to have a fish tank, other than the one you have, what would you put in it? Would you rather have, if you had to pick something out of my room, what would you have out of these fish tanks? Would you have coral, maybe a Nemo?
No.
Or discus or something?
No.
If you had to have a fish tank, what would you put in it?
I wouldn't.
Would you put a hamster in it? She's got 2 10-gallon tanks, one with a hamster and one with fish. Okay, so we'll move on from those questions.
Thank you.
Do you know what an aquarium co-op large sponge filter looks like?
I'm going to assume it looks like a sponge filter.
Can you point one out? A large sponge filter. Large. Keyword, large. Large, not for my nano tanks. Large.
Large.
There you go. Okay. So, do you know any brands of fish? Because she normally helps me organize my fish cupboards. Do you know any brands of fish? Do you know any brands of fish?
Like fish stuff or like...
Yes, a brand of fish keeping supplies.
API.
She's gonna look back.
Seachem.
She's cheating.
Instant Ocean.
Okay, we'll do the food thing now. She can't cheat on that. So I'm gonna go grab some food. She can read some chat because I've missed.
Oops! Don't kick that.
I have missed quite a
Don't-
lot in chat. So sorry for anybody. Oh my god. Sorry for anybody and everybody that I miss. This is probably not the most exciting thing. I find it fun interrogating my sister.
Jim Black said, "You spend too much time talking, staring at your fish." Yep. Welcome to the fish keeping. Welcome to
Yes.
fish keeping.
True. So I'm gonna grab
Should I read these out loud or just read them in my head?
yes, you should read them out loud and welcome James Black.
Oh yeah. Welcome. Hello. I'm just waiting for more people to talk.
Okay, we're gonna do fish food first, and then I'll ask her about fish.
That's a lot.
Then I'll ask her about like fish, water additives, water treatments. Like, I don't know.
Like the things in the
What would
cupboard?
I use? Like, I'll give an example.
Okay.
Fritz Complete for, and I'll show her the bottle. And she can read it if she wants. But like, if I was using stability, if I was like, what would I use stability for?
Hello, Mismatched Socks and Jess.
Hi, Jess and Mismatched Socks.
I'm the sister that's forced to be here.
She voluntarily walked in my room and said, "Hey, can I be in your stop? And don't interrupt this one." So she came in my room. She was carrying a chair, and she was like, "Hey, can we do a sister sit down fish keeping interrogation?" And I was like, "If you want to, I got nobody else to come up." And
No, she said, "Will you please come up?" and started begging me because she had no one else.
I couldn't get anybody else in my family to come up, and I know Kevin's getting his guide dog. He's at dog school right now.
Yeah.
Jess, she said she couldn't make it. Skipper, I haven't heard from in a couple of days. There's plenty of people in the chat that might have wanted to come up. My father's doing some plumbing for the tanks downstairs. So this is my last resort.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna grab a couple more things.
There's more.
What? You should never ask the fish keeper if there's more.
Okay.
Of course there's more. Fish keeper or not, I'm your sister. You should know there's always more.
Fish lover says, "Gotta go. Might come back on later."
Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Alright, I grabbed almost all the stuff. So I'll just go with this stuff.
I thought that the couple things you got before were it.
Okay.
Jeez.
So there's also my blackburns. Blackburns are an option. There's a never-ending supply of more stuff. Just that I'm at the vet with the guppies, that's why I couldn't come out. Yeah, that's fine.
Did you learn anything from your time out, Gavin? You better have.
Okay, so the next one. We haven't even started.
Yeah, we didn't start.
Okay. What would I... There's a couple things down here I want to grab.
Stop keeping.
Sorry. I'll grab that.
Okay, Gavin, welcome back. This is our mother.
Yep. So, what would... Out of these ones, which is the Hikari crab cuisine that Carrie from Science Gal Aquatics sent me. This one. No, not that one. Yes. And
How much longer do I have to be here?
hold on. Okay, I'm trying to decide right now. What would I feed as a freeze-dried food, as a primary freeze-dried food? What would be a good freeze-dried food?
I can't read them. I don't know what they are.
Freeze-dried brine shrimp, freeze-dried spirulina brine shrimp, freeze-dried bloodworms.
This one is a pretty container, so I'm gonna say that one.
This one, you would be correct, because this is a primary that I do feed.
Well, yeah, because I hear you talking about every morning, blah, 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 bloodworm, blah, blah, blah.
I talk about my black worms and my other worms.
And all your fish and everything.
So, before we move on to the next round, grindle worms and microworms are coming.
I'll be right back.
She doesn't want me to give a spiel about my worms. Welcome, David Fellows. So, this is going to be the grindle worm container, and this is going to be the microworm container. And I can't be more excited. They're coming within the next 2 weeks. And I'm really excited because, live food cultures. I already have my blackburns, but they're going to be fun. So, those will be fun. And then I wanted to also give an update on the rack again. Well, not again, but I'm going to be getting some guppies from Jess. She's got really pretty guppies. If you haven't already went on her website, one of my mods will probably link it. I don't know how many mods are here, but we'll probably go for an hour or so. My sister's on her way back. Terry said none of those are freeze-dried. They're all freeze-dried. 100% pure freeze-dried food.
Fantastic Fish Care says, I have fancy guppies. Cool.
Fancy guppies are awesome.
I don't know what the difference between that and normal guppies are, but
Of course you don't. So there's mud guppies, which is
like the dog.
No. So it's a variation of. There's no. Can you stop? This is what happens when she sits next to me. Sorry. Okay. So, mud guppies are it's not a pure strain. So a pure strain would be 2 Percula clowns. That would be one.
You know you're just wasting time explaining this time.
It'd be one pattern, one color. But with mud guppies, it's kind of just all different ones. All different patterns. So the next one, what would you feed to almost adult betas?
I don't know.
Just pick one.
What are they? What are they?
Read them. Pick them. So the options are Repashy Grub Pie, Repashy Spawn and Grow, and then Fluval Shrimp Granules.
Well, that has a shrimp, so I wouldn't feed that to a beta.
Okay, we'll cross that out. So between these two. Take the keyword almost adult.
That one.
There we go. So I watched one of Simply Bettis videos, and she says that she uses Repashy Spawn and Grow.
Okay.
So that's actually cool that she guessed it.
Oh.
So, which one? Do you know which one I've been feeding more often?
No, I don't.
Okay. If you
That is a
Had-
bug on top.
had all of these, which one would you feed between the Fluval Bug Bites, Extreme Krill Flakes, and then Extreme Slow Sinking Pellets?
Which shouldn't have me up here anymore.
Which one do you think I've been using, and which one would you use?
Well, if I look. Oh, okay. There's a seal on that. Which one have you been? Okay. Oh, that smells bad. Which one have you been using?
Okay.
I'm gonna say it was this one.
You guessed it.
It smells bad.
She guessed the Extreme Krill Flakes, and that was the correct answer. Welcome, Petroman.
Hello.
Patty said, "What's going on here? We have a guest." Yes, this is my sister. She's not amused to be here. But
I'm being held here
That's
against my
fine.
will.
I haven't opened the bug bites yet.
No, you haven't.
Carrie sent them to me, and I'm going to open them very soon. Because I want to try those. Because I've heard a lot of good things from not only her and other people, but I've seen reviews online too. Those are cool. So next we're going to go to Aquarium Water Additives. I was going to say, is that Olivia? Yep, that's Olivia.
Yep.
Oh, we never did the brine shrimp. What would you use this for? Brine shrimp eggs.
Making brine shrimp or whatever?
Are the brine shrimp live or dead?
Live?
Perfect. That's why you hatch eggs, to make dead ones.
Yeah.
Yes, she got that right. So I'm going to go put these back now and grab some water additives while
And now I'm
she
gonna
makes
reach out.
that. This ought to be fun. You can tell Olivia's having a great time.
Oh, yes. Patty says she loved just seeing you smile. Smile more.
Thanks, Patty.
You can see her laugh if I'm on here.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm funny looking.
Okay, instead of grabbing them, I'm going to ask her. Because she can easily read them and he'll say, like, water
I'm trying to
treatment
find the channel 1 second.
or something. Who?
Yours.
Oh, wow. All this food is making me hungry.
If I speak in chat, will you mod me?
You know what?
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
Um,
I don't believe I am. Oh,
Fantastic Fish Care said she threatened to mute someone. Who threatened to mute someone?
Oh, Gavin says who muted me.
Where?
It hasn't popped up on yours yet because I'm on YouTube.
Oh. But,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. But someone said she threatened to mute someone. Alright, we're just going to move on. I'm going to post a streamer link in chat just in case anyone wants to come up and ask her questions.
Oh, I threatened to mute Gavin, but I didn't. I didn't do it. I didn't have it up.
Okay. Stop being a bully.
Sorry.
There's 24 people watching you be mean.
I think I should leave.
No, you shouldn't.
Okay.
So, we're going to get on with this. Do you know what Aquarium Co-op Easy Green is for? Easy Green. 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 Look around at the tanks.
No, I don't.
Green.
If you keep saying green, I'm not gonna help. It's not gonna help.
Look for green.
Your band book
Easy,
is green.
easy green.
Green.
What would you want to easily turn green? Just think about it. Yes, everybody hit the like button.
Plants.
Yes. Like, she Googled that for a minute.
No.
I saw somebody actually said that in chat and she's looking at it on her phone.
No,
There we go. Plants. What would you use stress coat for?
After you move or put in a fish. I think.
That's a good job. You can also use that after water change. It restores the slime coat on the fish, which can be damaged with netting.
That was pretty synchronized right there.
So, what would you use Fritz Complete for? So, it doesn't say a lot in the name, but it detoxifies
It's
ammonia. No, it's not. Ammonia, chlorine, and chloramine, and then no. It removes ammonia, chlorine, and chloramines, and detoxifies nitrite and nitrate.
They don't know.
Think about it. Think about water chemistry. Think about the CChem meters that I installed.
Oh, those are cool. I didn't see them.
Rocco said I use extreme pellets for my shrimp and plecos. That's cool.
So I'm just attempting to spam your Discord link.
Oh, dang, you didn't waste any time. You just let me right in, didn't you?
Yeah.
Is your dad around by any chance?
He is.
Oh, why do I have... Oh, my bad. Hold on a minute.
I think he's still in the basement building plumbing or something.
It'd be really neat to hear his perspective on having two daughters that one is totally immersed in the hobby and the other one's like, yeah, it's kind of cool, but whatever.
Yeah. I tried to get him to come up.
Don't, you know, I kind of get your sister's perspective. Like, this isn't for everybody. You know, I get it.
Yeah, Olivia wants to be playing video games. I think it's fun for her to come up, even if she's not interested in fish keeping. I think it's fun for her to come up.
I'm up here so chat doesn't get shut off.
Yeah. See?
Like last time. Well, not last time, but...
At one time.
Oh, here comes my father.
Look at that.
Yeah, there he is. Hey, Dave, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, what's it like having two daughters to have one that's really into the hobby and the other one's like, yeah, it's cool, but whatever.
Hold on. There. Is that better?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know. They're into their own thing. One likes computers and tech, and the other one likes fish. But it's
I also
Oh.
like cleaning.
Did you kind of promote the fish keeping hobby with them, or did Brienne just learn it on her own?
we watched a
Tank.
television show, and she kind of wanted to get a fish tank, so we got her a fish tank, and she earned a lot of money that year, so she bought her own. So I'm actually proud of her for buying her own.
Oh, absolutely. Brienne, if you did this on your own where your parents didn't have fish tanks and you're doing this all on your own, given your age, you're way ahead of the curve in this hobby. You're doing really, really, really well.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have as many fish tanks if my parents weren't into fish keeping.
I would have more money.
It's a good
I
answer.
wouldn't have to be up here right now.
A lot of things would be different.
I don't care what they do. I'll support them both no matter what they want to do. So
Oh, absolutely. And
We'll have fun.
believe me, you know, whether you like the hobby or you don't doesn't make you a different kind of person. It just means you're into it or you're not.
Yeah.
And I was just curious if you were kind of promoting the hobby or not, but it sounds like Brienne just picked it up on herself.
Yeah, we had one when we were younger, but she doesn't remember it that much because she was much
I
younger.
remember it. I remember the quails and the dog eating a quail.
Well, yeah, they were. We had a quail. We had button quails under the fish tank. We had built the bottom into a cage, and we had button quails kept under there, which is pretty cool. Until it got eaten.
Yeah, those were cool.
It's just amazing, isn't it, Dave? How two daughters can come up, a little bit different.
Yes. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I'm gluing pipes together. Yeah, it is the way they're so different, and they have different things. Well, 90% of their stuff is they do the same things, but when it comes to this, they're just not into it together, which is kind of odd for them, but whatever.
Yeah, just wait till they turn 15, and your world's gonna change.
Yeah, I'm running away when that happens.
Good answer, man. All right, I'm gonna shut up and I'll just let Brianne talk. But I tell you what, she's gonna go somewhere in this hobby with the excitement that she has, given her age. I think she is gonna do great things in this hobby.
Yeah, she's probably not going to take me with her though. They're going
That's
to
not
leave me.
true.
They're going to leave me behind.
No.
We're gonna put you in a nursing home.
No. No, I told you could take my guppies and go get a electric blue Jack Dempsey with them.
What is that?
Somebody's got to build the tank still and carry the heavy stuff.
I can carry a 75-gallon tank.
You did, didn't you? Help me carry the one in the house.
Yeah, the saltwater tank, I helped carry that one in.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was still a little bit of water in there, and I was carrying it. I was the one walking forwards, but we were walking upstairs, so all the water was on my side.
It was 3 steps. Knock it off.
Did she just call you out and say she had the heavy end? Is that where she's going with
That's
this?
kind of what I heard.
Well, think about it.
She's
When you had
saying
to bring
you
the
weren't
water
cutting your
upstairs.
weight. That's what she's saying.
That's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Yeah. When our washer broke, there was still a little bit of water in it, and we had to bring it up the stairs. And he was the one pushing it up the stairs, and I was the one pulling up the stairs. But I had to get it over the top step, which my fingers were being pressed into the floor.
You had to balance the hand cart. I had to pick the damn thing up. But you did
That
help.
one I'll give to you, but not the 75-gallon tank. That one I did most of the work.
You know what they say? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Welcome to how to move appliances with Brianna and her dad. That should be a channel.
That would be fun.
Did you help me move the refrigerator down here too?
Yes. I don't know if I helped you bring it up. We know.
Refrigerators are heavy.
No. Yeah, I did help you bring it down. I pulled it up the stairs, and then I pushed it down the stairs. I pulled it up the outdoor stairs and then helped push it down.
To explain that stupidity, we have 4, 3. I don't count them now. 1, 2. We have 3 refrigerators downstairs that we store paper products in, and so mice don't get at them and stuff. If we do get mice in the house, and so they were just old broken refrigerators, but they still sealed and they keep the mice out. So that's why they're down here. And she helped me move one of them downstairs anyway.
Yep. Yeah, that was fun.
So she's not the laziest she could be. Oops, sorry.
Wow, that's nice.
Well, your sister didn't volunteer to help.
No.
Wow.
She's probably not even listening anymore. She's so bored with it.
No, I think she's out. I think she's out in our living room. She might be listening to our mother's thing.
No, you guys really need to start a show. You can just do the whole family thing and we'll watch it. It'll be like the Kardashians, only, we only make, one six figure instead of six figures.
Yeah, anything to do with the Kardashians, I'm not really interested.
Yeah, me either. Are you interested in the Kardashians?
I've watched an episode of Keeping Up with
What?
Kardashians, yes.
You've got 2 daughters, so I think that
I
Dave
know.
knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I was setting up speakers.
Hey, Terry, that was a question. I'm glad I didn't type in chat because now I could ask you. What's that grass that's growing in your tank right there?
Which thing?
tank.
Oh, that's 100% fake. You can buy it at Hobby Lobby.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
I kind of liked it, and I wanted to ask you before, but I didn't.
Oh yeah, fake plants always look better than real plants.
And they don't die.
You're right. Yeah, they just stay there.
And you can always change them out. I mean, like live plants, you can't necessarily just take out the water and store in a cupboard. But at the same time, you do accumulate a lot of fake plants and decorations. We have a lot of them.
Yeah, if you want fake plants, go to Hobby Lobby. Don't go to your pet shop because, yeah, you'll get a way better deal at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
But this is your stream. I'm gonna shut up. You gotta talk.
I already interrogated my sister, and she's now drawing a square marshmallow.
Head.
Same thing. So I'm gonna connect, not my phone, my father's phone, to StreamYard, and then I'm gonna show a close up of the discus. Cause that's. I might show my racks too. But Olivia can keep you all entertained on this screen. Wow.
Just read chat. Hello, Herp Diversity.
Now the other.
I really hope this project works. It's a lot of work.
Oh God.
Were you there the other day, Terry, when I was going to connect 8 10-gallon tanks together?
Yeah, I talked to you about it,
Yeah.
and I hoped I said it was a bad idea, but
We're going to find out.
Just.
Oh.
This is that one.
yeah, I would love to see it,
I can just
and
move
let me know how long term it works out.
I've seen a lot of people do,
because
two
you can
tanks.
move them through this way.
and they put the water bridge in. And
Right.
they did like a similar system with the canister on one side and canister on the other, or the intake on one side and the outtake on the other. But that was only between 2 tanks. This is between 8. So
Correct.
I'm thinking the balance has to be pretty good, but it looks like the canister pump is like 1/2 inch inlet and outlet, the little pipes that go in. The hose is a little bigger, but I ran all my water bridges in 1 inch, so there shouldn't be a restriction there.
Yeah, the
Okay.
U-tubes between each tank.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay, there we go.
We're gonna find out.
Can you hear me okay?
It's been done before, Dave.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a beautiful discus.
I see a lot of people do it between 2, but this is 8 tanks, so I don't know.
These are my Santarum discus. There's 2 of them. I really like these. These might be my favorite discus. I previously had a pigeon blood discus, and I actually like this way better. Petroman said, Olivia, I bought a hamster. My wife made me bring it back, or she was going to a hotel. She says they are rodents.
Oh, no, there's a bear rodents too.
Yep.
But it's a small animal. That's what I was doing over here.
So this is the complete tank. This is the full tank. It's by far my favorite tank.
Is that a 55?
That's a 60 gallon.
60? Okay.
Yeah, it's 4
It's a
foot
tall.
wide, 3 foot tall, and then 14 inches
Yeah.
front to back.
Yeah, I want to see those discus when they grow up.
Yeah. So over here is my rack. So the top tank, this one is a 5 gallon bow front. It's got a divider in it and then some black gravel. There's no water or fish in there yet. I am going to put probably guppies in there. Over here is going to be my Caridina tank. It's got a sponge filter, and then I have one divider in it so far. The red and black crystals are going to go on this side, and then the what are they called? Golden bees, if I eventually get them, are going to go on that side. My sister wants to know the difference between Neocaridina and Caridina. I just think it's the water parameters. I could be wrong. Here,
Good answer. I'm telling you what, Dave, your daughter knows her stuff.
Well, believe it or not, I was waiting for that answer too because I didn't know it. She keeps talking about it now that she's getting them, and I didn't know what the difference was.
Yeah, that's the main difference. Absolutely.
yeah, I think it's just the water. I think it's primarily the water parameters because I think one is softer water and one's slightly harder water, and then I know their pH and
Yeah.
maybe it's TDS that's different.
You're correct.
TDS
Brianne,
is
you're doing
slightly
fine,
more
man. Don't make me mess you up. Keep going.
Yeah, my sister wants to know what TDS is, and it's total dissolved solids, or I'm pretty sure conductivity. But this is my beta tank. It's a 10 gallon beta tank divided in 4. There's my female crown tail. In here, it's an all white baby girl beta. In here, if she'll come out, I don't know if she'll come out, but this one, she's got red and blue markings on her side, like on her fins. Maybe she'll come out. And then that's my baby boy beta. Oh, there she is. You can see like red and blue markings on her. So that's my 10 gallon beta tank. This is a 10 gallon tank that I'm probably going to use for, yeah, you can't see through it, but I'm probably going to use this for guppies, probably mutt guppies, or German ribbon guppies. And it's just got some black stones in it right now alongside a sponge filter. Down here is my Neocaridina tank. The flow's a little too strong. Well, it doesn't look like it's going much on camera, but there's quite a lot of surface agitation. I want to turn that down a little bit after the stream, just for the red root floaters. But there's a little, I don't know if it'll focus on it, but there's little blue and red shrimps in here, and then there's 2 orange shrimps. You can see it right on the side of that moss ball. And I probably won't be able to find one, but there's lots of baby shrimp in here. There's close for upwards of 10 to 12 baby shrimp. But that is my shrimp tank. Hold on just a minute. Someone's trying to come up on screen.
Hey, Dave,
Nope,
you still here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, 10 years from now, when your daughter is like running the aquarium YouTube world and she's working at some really fancy aquarium place. I just want to say, hey, just remember me. And yeah, I met you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll probably both get the family discount, but we'll have to pay twice as much as everyone else.
Right.
It's a discount.
Either that, you know, one or two things are going to happen. She's either going to run a fish department in a really fancy aquarium, or she's going to try to open up her own aquarium store and just borrow money from you forever.
I like the whole open up a fish store thing.
Yeah.
I like
It's
that
a hard
better.
market. It's a hard market. If you're going to do it, you better take a lot of business classes because it's hard.
I would rather make the money herself than make it for somewhere else.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So in here, this is my first ever tank. You can see some hornwort, Christmas moss. There's a little bit of dwarf hairgrass and then a java fern in there. And this is a little miscellaneous tank. It's a 10-gallon tank for 1 guppy and 1 Rominos tetra. That's what I had left out of the 4 guppies that I bought and the 6 Rominos tetras that I bought. Down here is my Mount Guppy tank. There's actually quite a few interesting things about this tank. So that guppy right there, there we go. That's a great, there we go. So that one might be my favorite guppy out of this tank. I know my mother really loves him. That one right there, oh, that's a great view. I don't know if it's that one. Yeah, it's that one right there. You can barely even see it. I think that's a male, but he's throwing the Dumbo gene, and I've only ever had 2 Dumbos in here, and they died a couple weeks after I got them. So I don't know what happened to them. It's actually not that one. It's that one in the back. I don't know if he'll come out, but it's that one right by the filter.
What kind of air pump are you running, Brianne?
Um,
Oh, that's right.
So-
No, never mind. You did tell me you're just running different air pumps.
Yes, I have. So these 4 air sponge filters are run off the
Yeah.
Tetra one.
You need to get on your dad, and I'm going to call him on the park carpet, and you need a linear piston pump. So all the pumps kind of pump the same.
That'd be cool.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're saying. We just Sandy ran into that problem with the rack that's in the kitchen that it wouldn't
Pump them all.
yeah, it wouldn't pump them all, or it wouldn't pump them evenly anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
I
So
actually-
that
Sorry,
one-
Dave. I didn't mean to call you on the carpet, but I'm going to, dude. If you got a daughter that's this involved in the hobby, yeah.
Well, I just started looking at that, and between that and this project, I've been looking at that stuff because a better air pump for the kitchen, at least anyway, and then we can see what size we needed for hers.
Well, you can get one pump that does it all. It's just a matter of how you plumb it and how you run the pipe,
Right.
which I'm sure you can do.
Okay, so my mother, I think it was my mother. Well, I know it was my mother, but I think she was asking me to show this one, the beta on this side again. I don't know if you could see him very well. He went away, so
I don't know if I can
Hold on.
post links.
maybe I can get my sister to hold the camera for a minute.
Hey, where'd my check go?
Sandy Farrell just asked me to post a link for an air pump, and I'm not going to post a link. Just go to Gemco. Gemco, just tell them what you got, and they'll recommend what kind of pump you need.
Okay, so this is the beta that my mother wanted to see. I think this was the one that she wanted to see. That's my baby boy beta. Somebody wanted to see it. And then that's the other one that I was trying to show. But yeah, that one right there got great coloration. And I know, Patty asked where the deformed guppy's at. I have a couple. A couple aren't in this room, but I do have one down here. That one's a female. But any fry that come out deformed, Patty, I'll let you know. Yeah. But there we go. She's up in the front. So that's my baby girl beta. She's got a blue eye, and then her other eye is red. So that's cool. She might be my favorite beta that I own. So yeah, this is my rack that I set up, and then over here's my discus tank that I showed, and then the only other tank that's kind of miscellaneous is this one right there, and that's my saltwater tank. So just give me a minute. I'm gonna X out the phone, and then go and unmute myself from my laptop. So you're back.
Hello, everybody.
What made you want an anemone tank instead of like a Zua garden with your saltwater tank?
Hold on, JDR. Gotta have a stream by myself. What's the substrate? You would have to ask my mother that. I think it's a Magitarium. Petco sells that substrate. It was a 20-pound bag of just black gravel. If you're asking about that. The one in that beta tank, that's Seachem fluorite. Not Seachem fluorite sand, it's just Seachem. No. It might be Seachem fluorite black. And then the one that I have in my discus tank is Seachem fluorite black sand.
I just want to say something, Gavin. I don't know if you know this, but you are muted. You've been muted all the time, if you didn't know.
Yeah, I know. I was letting you talk.
Sorry if I was talking over anybody. Forgot my laptop was muted.
No, you were fine.
No.
Hey, Bree, Terry asked you a question before about the saltwater tank, I think. I was drilled.
No, I was just asking why you did the anemones instead of like having a Zua garden, or did you have a plan for that saltwater tank, or did it just evolve?
I did have a plan for the saltwater tank. I do have a Zoa. The Zoa is spreading on the front live rock right now, and I don't have any anemones in there. I want to get an anemone, but the flowy things that you see, those are Xenia. Xenia and then pulsing Xenia.
Oh, okay. My bad. I only saw it really quick, so it was,
yeah. But
I just assumed they were. Yeah, my bad.
yeah, it's fine. I want to actually return my clownfish and either get some clown gobies or get 2 other clownfish, because this clownfish is aggressive and won't pair up with any other males.
That's clownfish. That's what they do.
Yep. I have a strawberry fighting conch in there, and my sister's like staring at him because they have little elephant trunks that they go across the sand with. They're really great for keeping your sand bed loose because they bury themselves in the sand and then they come out and they use a little elephant trunk, and they have this, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a little sword thing that they move along. Sword thing. That's the best I can describe it as. It looks like a claw, but it's in their shell, and then they move along the sand like that. But they keep it really loose along with my Nacerius snail that I have. So this is the drawing that my sister made. Everybody put a thumbs up in chat for her.
Whoa. I'm never bored.
Yeah. My cat went, well, not my cat, but our cat went to the vet today, and she's all better now. Well, not all better, but her neck was torn up, and and she went to the vet and she got that taken care of along with some other things that she had going on, like her ears. But she's home and she's happy. And she didn't want to leave her carrier for a little while, but she was really upset.
Lunatic Friend says, at Brianna Fish Fam, have you thought about doing scuba, as you need that from the educational university side to be a marine biologist?
Scuba diving.
Scuba diving.
Well,
Yeah.
Like in the ocean?
Yeah, you like fall off the boat like this and you go back.
With the sharks?
Yes, with the sharks.
can I say something about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about becoming a marine biologist. First of all, I'm not going to tell you where you're going to go in life. You'll figure that out on your own. But everybody thinks that because they're into fish, you got to be a marine biologist. That means you study saltwater stuff. Just be a biologist. Just be a person that's just interested in stuff. You don't have to be a marine biologist to be anything. You can do whatever you want and still go, even, educational wise and, what's the term I'm looking for? Even professionally wise by going freshwater too, The term marine biologist just means you study saltwater stuff. There's so many different avenues you can go, and you're young enough. I mean, you're not even out of high school yet. You've got, the world is your oyster, and take it for what it's worth.
Yeah. I'm not even in high school yet.
Yeah, see what I mean? I mean, you're in junior high school, so, you don't have to be a marine biologist. You can be just a biologist and just do stuff.
Yep.
I think you got a good enough head on your shoulders that you're going to do great things.
Thank you. I don't know.
Both of you, by the way, not just both of you, by the way. I think your dad is a really cool dad, and I think he's bringing you up in the right way.
I told her mother. I just go to work. Sandy does all the house stuff.
Yeah, I agree with you. I do the same thing. So I should shut up now and let you guys talk.
I forgot what I was going to say.
I don't know, but that's good because I'm scuba certified, but I think I'm getting too old to go swim with the fishes.
Why don't you just go swimming then? Or fishing. Or hunting. Those are all great things to do.
Yes, killing innocent animals is a great thing.
You know how busy I get when it gets to be hunting season?
Yeah, and not to mention they don't know what it is to be old.
Yeah, I can't turn the money when it comes hunting season around here. That I get so busy that I can't turn that money down. That's way too good for me.
Jeffrey Watts said Fish Fam just got back from Petco swapping I think that's 20 long. I don't think that means 20 liter, and scored some pea puffers and golden white clouds. Awesome, Jeffrey Watts.
Nice.
Geek Boy said scuba is a good thing to be certified in for any fish keeper. I love being able to observe both fresh and salt water in their natural habitats. Sounds cool. Welcome, Greg the Guppy Guy.
Hello.
I don't think we're going to go too much longer. I think Bob Kaler is streaming today. Okay. Let me check, but I think Bob Kaler's going today at 6. I think that's when it's live streams.
I would say if they are, we should probably
Oh yeah,
do what
Bob
you did
Kaler
with the
has-
other stream and get do like
Bob
the
Taylor has
15
something
minutes
going on
before the
tonight.
other stream to give people
Something.
time to get a break and stuff if they wanted to transfer.
Chattanooga Ed, right? It's Bob Kaler and Chattanooga Ed. Or yeah, they're gonna do like a Q&A. I forget what they called it, but probably
Yeah, they're gonna ask questions to each other.
yeah. Yep. So that should be interesting.
Yeah, it's dueling interviews. Chattanooga Ed and I face off.
Yep.
That's at 6 p.m.
I like Chattanooga Ed and Rico.
And Rob 93.
Well, I like a lot of them.
I'm not going there. I'm gonna shut up.
I like, well, I don't know. I have 156 people I subscribe to, and I think only 2 of them are not from the Fish Fam.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, if you actually go on my page, you can actually look at my channels, and there's 156 of them, I think.
I'll have to look.
My computer.
The whole reason why I asked if you were here is just because I didn't want to be engaging with somebody that's that young without the dad or mom there.
Oh, one
You
of
know,
us is
I'm
usually.
not a weirdo. I'm just a guy that likes fish tanks.
One of us is usually always in the house when she's streaming, but
Yeah.
on stream anyway. But
I'm
We tried to
subscribed
set
to
it up.
224 people, and I
And,
think
and I will 100% say again and again, Brianne, if you decide to keep up with this hobby, you'll go far in it. You really will. You're starting off at that age where the world's your oyster and you can do anything you want with it. So I really, truly, honestly, without trying to sound like a creepy dude, I really would like to see how far you go, because I think you've got a great start.
welcome Big Tank Hank. Yeah, say hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Hi, Jeffrey Watts. I think I might have missed you before.
So, a random topic. Something that makes me extremely happy is getting emails. I don't have like any social medias. Like I don't have Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, tweeting app.
We're in the same
another
boat
one.
there.
Tweeting
Bree.
app
I
and
don't
Twitter.
have any social media other than YouTube, which isn't really social media.
Yeah, the only thing I have is YouTube and Discord. But I have an email, and I
Same
love
thing
getting.
here.
I absolutely love getting emails.
She will freak out when she gets an email from someone.
But it's so fun when you get emails,
Yes.
because then like it's a message. Like
Yes, it is.
yes, it's a message from somebody's computer to your computer. But like
That's the definition
I guess
of email.
mail
Yeah.
version. I don't
Electronic
like it's
mail.
an envelope. It's an e-envelope. Uh-huh. But if you know me, you now know that I love getting emails.
You do.
Even if it's random stuff. Like I love getting emails. Yes.
Why is that your banner?
Because I had one. I'm looking for something. Sorry, trying to find one.
You could do that one right there. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes. If you would like one of my stickers, email me. Wait.
Yeah.
Email me. And also, my sister does intros and editing for people
And thumbnails.
and
Go on.
thumbnails. She also does thumbnails. And I will do logos and timestamps. I can also do hashtags and descriptions on your videos.
All right, before you leave, I got a question.
What?
If that's okay. All right, you
fine.
force your sister to look at all those fish tanks. What does your sister like that you don't?
I try to make her watch like Minecraft videos and stuff.
I do pop in on her Twitch streams.
Some you watch some Twitch streams with me, but
I
very
don't.
rarely.
That's
So,
fun.
so you both are really good at your hobbies. It's just different hobbies.
Yes. See, I like my hobbies, like obviously is fish keeping. I also like cleaning. I love cleaning. And
You might want to delete that because when you get older, then there's going to be some guy going, oh, "Okay, she can vacuum really well."
But yeah, I love fish keeping, cleaning.
Baking and composting.
I like baking. I also love composting. I haven't done composting in a year because it's been winter and cold. Within the next couple months, I hope I can do composting again. Yes, Kevin. And Kevin, I did DM you on the
Discord.
that one Discord.
And Kevin has a video, right? Tonight, premiering?
Yes.
Or
Yes, at 11:50 p.m. Eastern time. I won't be on there live, but he's showing his dog. His new dog.
Hi, Mr. Manifesto.
Welcome, Mr. Manifesto. And in case you're wondering, Mr. Manifesto, the Black Room culture is doing amazing. I've had
Sitting next to me.
yes, it's sitting next to my sister. There's also a smaller one in the fridge. They're both doing pretty good. I've had an airstone running in the 5-gallon bucket for a while. Can you not? And they've been reproducing pretty quickly. And then I stopped the airstone because I needed the air pump, but I'm probably gonna move the bucket next to my rack.
Sorry.
Just to give it the aeration again. But I cleaned out. I did a deep cleaning on my Black Room culture last week. It was long overdue, but they're very happy. There's a lot of fun in there, lots of them. My mother said Olivia's more into technology and gaming, and then there's Brie.
And there's Ray.
And there's me. So I think something that I find so funny is that I have a box. It'll make sense after I say it. I keep looking up and I see a box of instant mashed potatoes
Yeah, so that's
in my room. And it's so random, but it makes a lot of sense because I'm going to be starting a microworm culture. And I saw an aquarium co-op that the mashed potatoes, they still grow the bacteria that the microworms need to feed off of, but they don't smell as bad as oats do. So that's why I'm doing instant mashed potatoes. And I'm going to be making it with water. So, but I think it's just so funny that I keep saying it. Sandy
I
Farrell
have a
said,
question for Olivia. What kind of games do you play?
I can't hear him.
what kind of games do you play?
Which games?
Minecraft, Call of Duty, shooting games.
Be careful what you
Oh,
say.
yeah.
We're on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
Yeah, she plays zombie games. Yes. How do I say this? Red Redemption.
That one's
Yeah.
fun, Red Dead Redemption. I had the second one, and then somehow my progress got lost, so I just gave up. I was like halfway through the game, and somehow my progress just got deleted. So I was like, no, I'm not going through all that again.
Geek Boy said, "What kind of technology do you do?"
The technology kind.
Big Tank Hank said, "Brian and Brian's father, I'd like to invite you on my stream soon. Brian's father, look at a few of my streams before answering."
Sorry, I had it muted, but I heard him. I heard you. I have watched some of his videos.
S said, "Rated M for mature."
Geek Boy, you turned me onto this filter, and I might need you to come all the way to New York and help me put it together. Because, man, there's a lot of parts.
What kind of filter, Dave?
Oasis one.
Yeah, the Oasis.
Did you say Oasis?
I don't know. I threw the box across the. I didn't throw the filter. I just threw the. It's a Biomax 250. But this is what, because you can put the heater inside this one, and it's
so
heats-
it's like a hang on the back type of filter.
no, it's a
or-
it's a canister. It's a canister filter with a heater that goes inside it.
yeah.
So that's what we need, because I'm gonna suck the water out of one side and then pump it back to the other side. And then
Oh, we're getting back to the whole 8 tanks of where you're.
yeah,
gonna-
well, that whole thing you told me not to do that I'm doing.
Rearranging.
Okay.
But there's a lot of parts to this one, man. That Marine Land or whatever it is I got upstairs. But I don't know. Someone else, I forget who it was, that John.
John Larson, John McKenzie.
Yeah, it was one of those guys actually said this was a good filter too. So
Yeah, I'm sure it probably is. I just don't know how. Dave, please keep me informed. I want to know how this project works out.
me too.
I really,
Carol?
I love when people experiment.
I tell you what, though, this is really cool with the. I kind of like the way the return is on this. It's a tube with holes in it, so you can actually direct it out or down.
Yeah, it
or-
has a bar.
Yeah, it has the spray bar. That's the word
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out of my big fat.
So Sandy Farrell, when are my worms coming? I don't know. Since I did order them yesterday, they might have been shipped yesterday, but it's late. No, it was early yesterday, I think. So if they were shipped yesterday, then they should be here before the end of the week. But if they weren't shipped yesterday and they shipped today, well, I think it's 3-day shipping. So they should be here around Saturday-ish. So that should be fun.
You do know, Brienne, when that cat's licking your face, it's just a taste test. Because if he gets hungry, he's like, yeah, I'm just going to eat you.
Yep, this is Fluffy.
But it is really cute to see a cat licking a person's face. But seriously, it's a taste test because they're just going to eat you if they need to.
Yep, she does it all the time.
Yeah. Seriously, that cat's like, oh, yeah, I got at least 3 weeks worth of meat here. I'm good.
Yeah, she's got a lifetime because she's not going to get anywhere with me. She constantly licks my face. Whenever I pick her up, she'll just lick my face. And it's so cute.
I don't know. I love cats too. I
Stress.
just joke.
Stress
It was
licking.
just a joke.
You pick her up so she gets stressed out, so she starts licking you. Stress licking.
Yeah, it's not that bad, Jeffrey Watts, but there's a lot of parts.
Yep. Whatever.
Talking about the filter.
Yeah, I thought Olivia was scooping ice cream.
I was looking for an ice pop.
It's a
Oh,
whole
ice cream.
story. We probably won't go too much longer, so there's a nice little intermission between.
Yeah, I think I really need to get out of here anyways.
You got to do something.
Brienne,
productive.
I met you on another stream. I think it was Kevin's that, but you're young enough to do whatever you want in this hobby, and I think you'll go far. I really do. I think you are actually gonna get somewhere in this hobby. And Dave, yeah, I like having you around. it just seems better, but yeah, that's just me. So I'm gonna leave, and you guys have a good time.
Okay,
You too. Take it easy.
bye. Hold on, let me adjust the layout. Oh. What did I do? Okay.
There you go. Now it's you on the big screen.
I was in the screen. I was just kidding.
So this is Fluffy. She's a good girl.
I'm a good girl.
And to anybody that ordered any fish, we have received almost all the shipping supplies. Today I got, let me see if I could show them. I'll grab them real quick. But I got some stickers that seem complicated to me. I don't know. They're stickers, but they seem complicated. So they're, if you've ordered from the post office, they're priority mail stickers. And they come in sheets of 3. And the backs, they break in half. So I'm pretty sure you're supposed to just stick this entire sheet of stickers onto the thing. But I did get these today, and I got a roll of 1,000 of the other priority stickers, and then a roll of 250 of the fragile stickers. Hey, Jess. Hi, Jess.
Hi, you guys. I made it home.
Hi, Jess.
Now I'm trying to get stuff together because I didn't get my stuff shipped. So now I'm like, ah! I've been listening the whole time, though. And the Terry just dropped off. I was like, dang. I didn't make it in time.
Yeah, we're mailing fish next Monday, the 29th.
Sweet.
Anybody that
Warm enough for me to ship to you?
It's supposed to be really nice this coming week here.
That'd be good.
weather in New York.
Hey, nice
I
phone.
think I can
I
send
know.
to Swampy next week, too. And that dude that I got to send to New York that's gotten the other ones, I'll be glad to get him off my hands.
The guy that keeps emailing you, where's my fish?
Yeah. I can't wait to get them suckers out of here.
So my sister's dipping.
Dipping. Hey, I'll be right back. I got to fill my water jug up.
Alrighty.
If you need to go, let me know.
Yeah, we're almost done. We'll probably end it at 1.5 hours. So there's a half an hour from my stream to this is a Bob Kaler's stream. So there'll be enough time if you have to do something. I'm looking at the weather in New York. Now I'm going to wait till Jess gets back. Big Take Hank said, LOL, I can get the whole family on. You probably can. That would be cool. Lunatic Fringe said, at Sandy Farrell, my mother used to help me with my fish when I was young. It sort of played into her hobby. It's cool. Yeah, we'll go for around 7 more minutes. And then I'm going to go eat ice cream or something.
Well, I wish I could stay for the rest of that 7 minutes, Bree, but I gotta go.
All right, bye.
I'll try to get on the next stream if I can. Bye. Have a good night.
All right, bye. So, Jess, according to Google, the weather from today to Wednesday to next Wednesday, 60 to 70s are the highs, and then lowest, I see, well, next Monday is supposed to be 38. The lowest is 38. But this week, it's 55, 48, and 50 for the lows.
This week?
Yes.
What is like next Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday?
Next Tuesday, the high is 56 and the low is 45.
Ugh.
Next Wednesday is 64 and 48. This Friday is supposed to be really nice. The high is 79.
Yeah, but it's Wednesday now,
Yes.
and I haven't
Too late.
fasted the fish, so I would have to I gotta have 2 days to fast the fish before I can send them.
Yep.
Even if it was over a weekend, which I don't like to do, but I mean, even if you overnighted them. Now, if you overnighted them, I could send them because then it wouldn't really matter if they. I mean, that would be okay. But next week, if the lows are back down in the 30s and 40s, I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I really need it to be, at least lower 60s.
How much is overnight shipping? Do you know?
It's a pretty good bit depending on the size of the box, and your box is not going to be small. In fact, I've got your box right here.
And standard 2 to 3 day shipping would be.
Yeah, this is your box. I mean, it's huge. But all of it, I mean, it's going to fill all of it because of you're getting, a whole tank, pretty much. Well, I mean, you are getting a whole tank. So.
What did you people order?
Kind of trade most of it.
Yeah.
It just happens to be a lot. What shipping will be a lot.
Yeah. I don't mind paying shipping because would you say it's gonna be like $60? You said
Yeah.
Michael?
I mean, it could be. Like I said, I can put the dimensions in, and all I can do is estimate. Once I get there, I mean, I would hate it for go from 60 to 120. I don't want it to do that, and like I said, I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it's gonna weigh. I just don't know. Okay, Jeffrey wants shrimp. Wants the other half goes to. Okay. You won the. Okay. It was a cherry shrimp, right? Yeah. Okay. Whew, that one took off. Come here, shrimp.
What are you catching right now?
Cherry shrimp for Jeffrey Watts.
Awesome.
Getting him some good, healthy, fat females. I love hair grass. What do you call it? Nobody likes it, but I love it. Hair grass, where you where it grows in your tank.
Hair algae?
Yeah, hair algae. That's it. I love it. Especially for my shrimp. They love it. You're getting a bunch of babies. Is Jeffrey even in here?
Yes, Jeffrey Watts is in here.
Okay. You're getting a bunch of babies too, Jeffrey. Just saying. That's a good.
We're gonna go for 2 more minutes.
That's a good. Just let me know, Bree. What y'all decide. I mean, if you want to wait, you can wait. If not, we'll do it. I can even ship them overnight tomorrow. Whatever.
Every time I talk, I'm on mute.
We did that this morning.
I will. We'll keep an eye on the weather and see what happens.
Yeah, I just need it to be, unless it's overnight, I need it to be 60, low 60s. That way we don't have the same issue we had last time.
Yeah.
I mean, like at Jeffrey, it's only going to take a day and a half, and I don't even have to put maybe not even a day and a half. I don't have to put a heat pack in it. So I really do wish I could get more air in that, though.
Jeffrey Watts said, "Just no problem."
Cool beans. Cool beans. Man, it was like $400 and something to get them puppy shots. Whew.
Yeah, our cat went to the vet today, and I don't know how much it costs.
Just to get his regular stuff, or do you need something special done?
Her neck was all torn up, so she was getting treated for that, and
Oh no.
she didn't get a rabies shot, but she did. They think that it might be her neck because she's got scabs down her back too.
Uh-huh.
It was just irritating her neck mostly,
A reaction, allergic reaction to something.
Yeah,
Oh,
allergic
okay.
reaction, possibly to, it might have been the fleas or the mites. It was.
That's what I'm fighting. I mean, we don't know. We're still trying to figure out what the heck my dog's got.
Yeah. So she had fleas and she's got ear mites. Well, they
Uh-huh.
treated her for that, but she had ear mites. I think that's what it was.
You have my phone. It's in messages.
Yes, I do have your phone. A couple more minutes.
You can kick me off whenever, girl.
Yes, your mother put it in chat there.
Okay. She doesn't have fleas anymore. And she got an antibiotic, steroid, and flea meds.
Who? They need that every now and then. My dogs don't go anywhere, you know, and so I don't normally, other than flea stuff, I don't keep up with a whole lot of their shots on a regular basis other than the puppies because they don't go anywhere.
Yeah, this cat is an indoor cat, but she got fleas, and we don't know how she got fleas, but she got them probably from the dog because the dog goes outside. But he had a flea and tick collar. So.
Yeah. Our cat goes outside more than I would like. But
Is that all you're shipping, Jeffrey? Just the cherry ship?
yeah, I don't like that. I'm not happy with that. Not happy with that. Don't like it. I hate these bags. They gave me the wrong, or I ordered the wrong size, and I hate them. And trying to just use them up, but I end up going to what I like.
Tara said just turn the bag over.
Yeah. Turn the bag over. Wait, what you talking about?
When you're double bagging it, put the front of it in the
Yeah.
bag first.
And this is the hardest thing to do. I'm gonna have to pour it into that, pour it into that, and then go from there.
Welcome, Sandy Dowdy.
Hey, Sandy. All right,
30
now,
minutes with Kayla Bob.
Bob. Did you say Bob was going next?
Yes, in 27 minutes.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, Bob and I knew that.
I
Yes.
know how people do it. I just don't. I don't see how they do it. They put a little bit in a bag. Come here, babies.
Fun time.
Come here, babies. Ooh, I hate putting them in the
What are you
soft.
changing the bag?
Yeah, I changed the bag. I put them in a longer bag that I could put more air in. But it's harder to get them out of it once they're in.
Patrick Hardy said, enjoy your time in your YouTube live. Thank you. Take care for now.
You out of there? Out of there?
Thanks for coming, Patrick Hardy.
See ya, Patrick. What was he calling me this morning? Louisiana something. It's funny. All right, this ought to fit, and that makes me happy. Okay. See? I won't ship it until I'm happy. I'll waste however many bags it takes. That didn't. Why is my air doing that? So we'll just go with 2 bags instead of just 1.
Jeffrey Watts said it's only been an hour and I'm in love with my pea puffers.
Oh, I love.
Pea puffers are amazing.
Yep, I agree. What will pea puffers do? I don't know. I probably shouldn't put him in there with the goldfish, huh? I should just wait. Leave him where he's at. He's happy.
I can hear the music in the background. My family's playing Sweet Home Alabama.
Ah, Sweet Home Alabama.
Yep.
Oh.
Hey, Skipper. Mr. Manifesto said I have 5 pea puffers and 5 Amano shrimp in a 20-gallon.
Jeffrey, you got both cherry shrimp and Bloody Mary shrimp. You decide to keep them together or not. I don't care. But I figure I'd give you those.
Hey, Skipper.
Skipper.
Yep, Skipper's lurking and eating.
Skipper. Skipper, I sold Kenny.
Awesome.
Yep, I sold Kenny. All right, so keep him in your room.
Skipper, you thought Skipper would be the first one to go?
I did. Only because he's got more white on his face and he's got a button nose.
You hear that, Skipper? She's making fun of you.
Ha ha. Come
Yeah,
here,
all
babe.
the puppies are adorable.
Oh my gosh, at the vet, I didn't think I was gonna get him back.
Huh?
When I had him at the vet, I didn't think I was gonna get him back. They wanted to keep him.
It'd be a good place to sell them to.
Yeah, I wish. It's the price that everybody don't like. Isn't it always?
What's the price on?
I came in to talk about something entirely different.
Terry! I've seen you all day long, man.
Oh, crap. Why? Oh,
What is he doing?
Who?
Terry.
I don't know.
no, I just wanted to say, Jess, I love you to death, but your bagging process sucks and it's not very efficient at all.
Yeah. Why? Tell me why.
Well, number one, you need a specimen container,
I don't need a specimen container for what?
first of all,
Why does she
and
need a
your
specimen container?
bagging process is just like, ugh.
I don't have a good place to do it. I just do it right here in my desk.
But all that matters is that the fish alive arrive.
Well, yeah, don't get me
I mean,
wrong.
I ain't never had
I'm not.
anybody complain before, and I've actually always had good.
Yep. She's got great fish.
No, I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong to where your fish wind up dead. I'm just saying you're doing just way too much work that you don't have to do.
Well, I don't know. I just,
Upside down, there you go.
yeah, I know. I just don't know why I did it the other way. Well, the other one I got to put back in the bag.
Jeffrey Watts said, "Tell Jess I saw an all-white corgi with brown on her head."
No way. Oh my God, that's awesome. I'd like to see a picture of that one. Got to be a designer corgi too, because that's not a natural color. The problem I have is when you're double bagging them and you got to freaking pull them. I don't ever have, this is the hardest part, is trying to get that second bag over it and get it in there.
Jess has never actually had to sell at a swap meet and
Nope.
or an auction where
No.
you bag up about 300 bags of fish
No,
in a night?
no, I have
And,
not.
and I can tell.
But I don't know
You've never
what
done that.
what would I do different? I don't go fast. I am slow as all freaking get out. That's for
Well,
sure.
that's good.
I know that.
First of all, take every fish you got that you want or shrimp that you want and get them in different specimen containers.
I don't have any specimen containers.
Why not?
Because I haven't bought any. I've done with what I've got.
If you know if you're gonna be a store, you know, a specimen container is something you need.
It'd be nice if I sold as much as what would go in a store, but I don't.
If you could always just use regular containers.
I
I have these random containers that we've saved from getting betas from.
Yeah, I got those.
Yeah, Brianna gets it. You know,
No, I got
you got to
those.
have a container.
I do.
Look, she's got one.
I do have a container.
What is that from?
You know, that actually, you know those beta things that you can buy with the plants that come in it, and you set the plant on top and the beta is on the inside?
Yes.
Well, somebody gave it to me, and I use this sucker for everything. I even sometimes have to put a beta in it, but I do. I use it all the time.
Well, that works perfect then.
Yeah, I mean, it holds my bags upright, and so I guess I have looked at them. I have looked at them at my LFS, but I haven't. I don't know. I've just made do with what I've got so far because I only ship like maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks because I don't sell enough. I would love to sell more than that. I'd love to be shipping every week, but I just don't get the I don't know. My website just doesn't get the traffic that it should, and we don't know why. Me and Skipper have been working on it, and we can't figure it out.
You will eventually get it figured out.
I mean, like I'm on Google and everything, Facebook.
And eventually you'll figure out what I'm talking about as well.
Oh.
But your process of bagging up fish is slow and slightly unproductive. And
It's
then
slow, but it works.
then you get people like Gina French telling me I'm rude, and I don't mean to be rude.
I know you don't.
Just-
I know you have the best at heart, and that's why I'm not saying anything about it because I know you have my best interest at heart. But right now, because I don't ship a lot, I do with what I can.
Yeah.
And I haven't been able to go to a sale at a fish swap yet. I just haven't been able to.
You've never had that night where it's like, okay, the swap is in the morning and I gotta bag up, 100 bags worth of fish.
Correct.
You've never had that
No.
experience. So
No. And honestly, unless I had somebody to show me different, I would probably do it the same way I am, and I would be up all freaking night. And yep, that's
how it goes when you're selling at a swap meet. That's exactly how it goes. Your entire night, you're just bagging up fish.
Yeah. I get it. Now I'm looking for stuffing. I had some. What's that?
And sorry, Brianne, I didn't mean to just come back on and just take over your stream either, by
Yeah,
the
you're
way.
fine.
What did I do with it? Where did all my peanuts go? Here. It's not hot. I'll use air.
But Jess always cracks me up. I love her to death.
Gotta make sure they don't move. like that.
All right, so I know I said 15 minutes ago we shut it down,
Uh,
but
I stopped it.
No, go ahead, Brianne, if you were going to say something.
I'm thinking about going till 6 o'clock so we can
You thought about doing what?
all go over to Kegler's at
Yeah, is Bob up? Yeah.
6. No, not in 15 minutes he'll be up, so that's why I'm thinking about going for 15 more minutes.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not? But we're running out of things to talk about.
No, we ain't. How do you do it, Terry? How do you ship when you're in a hurry like that and you got hundreds of bags?
Well, I don't ship. I'll take bags to a swap meet, but I don't ship.
Well, you
So-
don't double bag when you go to a swap meet either, right?
Well, yeah, we do.
You do?
Yeah, why would we not?
Because it's
Why
not,
would you
like,
not
putting it
double
in the
bag?
mail.
You double bag everything wherever you're going. But
oh,
I have to just engage the chat for 1 second, please, Patty. Patty said, about that I kind of come off rude.
kind of. But
Yeah,
like I said, I know
that-
you
that
got the
happens a
best
lot.
part.
and I can sound really rude at times. I don't mean to be rude, but yeah, there's a strong possibility I can come off that way, and I don't mean to hurt his feelings.
Look, if you knew my stepdad, what you say is a piece of cake.
Yeah, number one, Jess, you need to learn the grab, or
The
what
what?
we call the grab.
Grab.
Is where you can take a bag of fish and just grab it and trap the air, and then you spin the bag, put the rubber band on it, turn it upside down, put it in, and again spin it and put the rubber band on it, and you have a double bagged fish in a matter of 30 seconds.
Oh, so you're not adding like air. Well, not that I'm adding air because I'm just using it out of my
Yeah,
water.
because you don't know how to do the grab to
Right.
just get the air.
Right.
You're not adding oxygen. You're just adding
Right.
atmospheric
Right.
air.
You're right. You're
That's
doing
I
right.
think that's what my local fish store does. They just pour the fish into the bag and then
Yeah.
they open it and then they just close it.
Yeah, you got to get
I
that
have
grab.
seen it done. I have seen it done. Why I don't do it, I don't know. But I don't. Okay, look, wait. What do I got to? I got to bag these snails. So let's do it.
It's something you got to learn. It's something you got to practice. The people at the fish shop didn't get it right away. You just got to get it.
Yeah. Let me see. Do I?
Well, the perfect time to try is right now.
Yeah.
I don't have to. You know, I don't have to have insulation. Wait.
And I'm so sorry for bringing this all up, but I mean, if we're gonna talk about it, let's talk
How
about
you
it.
learn, ain't it?
Yep.
If I don't have anybody in my family to teach me how to do this, but nobody knows. So, I mean, like I said, this is the only way I learn is from you guys. So, and Dan adds oxygen to his, right? And so that's what I mimic, but he adds oxygen. And
Yeah, there's a huge
I
there's
don't
a
like-
huge difference between adding pure oxygen as opposed to just adding atmospheric air.
Right. Yep.
You know, if you got an air pump and you pump your bag up with just atmospheric air, there's no difference than just doing the grab.
That's why I don't like those that size bag because there's nothing left to grab. When you add, see, this is a 6x12. It's a 6x12. I wanted a 6x24, which would have given me much more height.
An extra foot of height.
Exactly, to be able to catch air and twist.
Right.
But these don't give me anything, and I hate because I don't feel like it's enough water either. So I hate them. I hate them, but I
Well,
can't.
why didn't you buy the appropriate size bag to begin with?
Can't find a 6x24.
I don't think you're looking in the right places.
I'm looking
but
on Amazon.
I'm going to shut up because.
No, I'm looking. That's where I get them is Amazon. So if somebody has somewhere else that I can get them from,
Oh,
please
all
let me.
right. Well, I'm not a mod on her channel, so I can't send you the link. I'll send you the link later.
Have my phone number.
Oh. Yeah, well, I can't send you a. Well, I might be able to
You
send
can
you a
type
link.
it in.
So.
So what I'm going to do is I have these really big damn bags. Excuse my language, Bree. Sorry, didn't mean that. And I'm going to cut it down.
See, I like the big bags. Big bags, you
Big
can
bag.
do the grab.
Big.
But that's a huge bag.
Yes, this is huge.
I could sleep in that thing.
Yes, 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 you could. But I'm going to cut it down at the top. And that'll be just fine for the snails. Where did I just set my scissors?
You do guys,
There.
We all do realize we just took Brianna's
String?
stream
No,
and
she's
we're talking
learning
about
too.
shipping fish.
Nope, she's learning too because she's going to start shipping fish next week, aren't you, babe?
Next Monday.
So there you go. See there? Now I've got a short fat bag. But I ain't got nothing to set it in to, yes I do, here's the bucket.
Ugh. There you go. Get a specimen container.
They're
So, Jeff,
expensive.
do you use fresh water? Do you use clean water
I
to ship your fish?
Yep, yes I do. I add a little bit of salt, just like a little bit, not even probably worth even putting in it, but it makes me feel better. So I put just a little bit of salt and I put my, I put the whatever stuff in it, the chlorine stuff. And sometimes I let it sit over a day. I do let it do that because I'll put them in these, I'll make my jugs and then I'll leave the cap off and I'll let them sit for a day if I know I'm shipping the next day. Sometimes. But no, most of the time I just make fresh water.
Nice.
But it should not be very, I mean, it should be clean water. It should not come out of the tank, but it should age. Right, Terry?
It depends.
I
Are
usually
you
will
on
go
a
with that
well?
maybe.
Are you on a well or are you on a city water source?
I'm on
that
city
has
water. I'm on
chlorine.
city water.
It all depends. She tried to catch me up and try to get me with a yes or no answer, and I never answered any question with
Ain't
just
gonna
simply
happen, is
yes
it?
or no.
What was the question? If you should age your water?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
change the water if you're gonna ship.
You've been doing this for quite some time, Jess.
Yeah.
If that's what's been working for you, then obviously it works.
Yep. It works. We only have one
It's
problem.
more, Jess is on a well, so she doesn't have chlorine.
Who?
But if you live in the city and you have a chlorine source where the tap water is chlorinated, yeah, you'll kill your fish in a heartbeat.
Yep.
All right, we got 6 more minutes till Bob Kaler goes live.
Who am I sending these to? Geek Boy. Is Geek Boy in chat? One, two, three, four, 1, 5, 7.
And Mr. Manifesto said, I can't see no reason that aging water would be bad. And he's absolutely correct.
Right. It's not
Whether
bad.
whether you know if you have chlorine or not, aging your water before you use it, it doesn't hurt anything.
Right.
So, what's the harm?
Right.
Welcome, Deborah Lewis.
Is Geek Boy in chat?
Geek Boy was here. I haven't seen him in a little bit. If he's lurking, he'll say something probably.
Yeah. Might have a little bit of duckweed. Just pick the snails out of the bag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Deborah Lewis is kind of helping you out, and
Oh,
so
yeah?
most people can't do the grab either.
Yeah.
It's just a thing you learn.
To learn.
I can take up. Well, first of all, I buy the appropriate bags.
Right.
We will talk, and I do have the sources to get bags.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you got that bag, you put the water in it, and you do that. And I'm using my hands, and I'm not even in front of the camera. But you can do the grab, and the grab and twist. It's a learned. It is a learned skill.
Yeah.
You either learn it or you don't.
Yes, Geek Boy is here, Jess. He
Okay.
just said
I think I got all of the duckweed out of the bag, but tell him pick out the snails so you don't if you don't want.
to him right now.
Oh, sorry. Pick out the snails out of the bag instead of dumping the bag or whatever. That way you don't get any of the duckweed if you don't want it. If you want it, great. It's free. But
Geek Boy said just duckweed is fine.
do you want more duckweed? I can dang sure send it.
You send me duckweed and I will nuke your house.
I know. Oh, crud. Yeah, I can't do it. I don't know how to. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, look. You do it. Okay, shoot. You can't see it. Okay, so do it hold it like that. You can't see.
No. You got to open the bag up. The bag's got to be open before you grab it, and that's a way too big a bag to grab.
Okay, so I'm going to do it like this. This is how my store does it. They do it, they hold it like that, and then they bend it down, and then they kind of do it. I don't know how, kind of do it
No.
like.
That bag's way too big to grab.
Like, okay, look, I'm
She's trying to show how her LFS does it.
like that. And then they, ooh.
And they don't drop it on the ground.
Yeah, and then see it's got enough air, and then
works.
they tie the top, and then they rubber band it like that. That's how my LFS does it.
Really?
Yep,
That works fine.
Wow,
that is how they
that's
do
a
it.
lot different than mine, but
And
a lot different than the way I was brought up.
I'm sure there's a bunch of ways, but yeah, that's how mine does it. Otherwise, I wouldn't know any way. I wouldn't know how to do that. But I don't usually do that. But it works in this case. But I'm rubber banding it and double bagging it. And I think Bob Kaler just went live.
Yep, I just reloaded the page.
You too?
He is live.
Okay.
So we're gonna end the stream here.
Love you
Just have fun shipping your fish.
I will.
So thank you all for coming, and thank
Bye.
you everybody who came up on panel, and